In this video, we'll show you around our Bali villa, talk about the prices, and give you some advice for when you're looking for your Bali villa. Welcome to our Bali villa.
Hey guys, welcome to our lovely home. Come in. So as you enter the house, you come into the downstairs living room. I know, it sounds bougie. We've got 2 living rooms. So in this living room, it's open plan. We've got a couple of chairs, seating areas, a nice big TV down here too. This TV isn't a smart TV, but it does have HDMI, that's so you can plug in your laptop if you want to watch Netflix or whatnot. And down here is also the Wi-Fi. So we've got the Wi-Fi router that came with the house. So down here is quite nice. We've got a big fan up ahead. And then we've also got some storage space, like cupboard, under the stairs cupboard where Harry Potter lives. And we keep our shoes down here. And then come through into our kind of dining room kitchen area. So this would have been the dining table with obviously 2 or 3 chairs, but this is where Lewis sits and does editing or any work from here. And he's got a little standing fan there and a couple of lamps just for light because this apartment is quite dark, which we'll talk about later. And then we come into the kitchen area. The kitchen is okay. It's got quite a lot of storage space, cupboards, drawers down here, some gas hobs, and it came with a full gas tank in here, which was quite handy. And then we've got our water tank here, and we get water delivered when we need it basically, and 3 big tanks like this is 60,000, so it's not too expensive. And we were really lucky because the apartment came with so many like cooking utensils and crockery, so you can see all of the cups and stuff here. And then in this cupboard we've got so many different appliances, even a blender, all pots and pans, toaster, no oven sadly, but we have a microwave, so that's okay. And then let's take you into the downstairs bedroom, the guest bedroom. So we don't sleep in here, but we use it as another office space. This bedroom is nice, it's big, it's spacious, a big double bed, a big wardrobe where Lewis keeps all of his clothes and stuff. 1 wardrobe isn't enough for the 2 of us. And yeah, we like I said, we don't sleep in here, but it's a nice guest room if anyone was to stay with us. And it's got a little ensuite as well. So this is where I tend to sit and do some work here. A bit cramped, it's not a real desk, just like the dining room table one, but it'll do for now. And then in here we've got the guest bathroom. There's a bit of a skylight here.
Sorry, it's just because I'm right in it.
We've got all of the appliances we need, even a hairdryer, and the place even came with towels, which is great. Like, we brought our own towels obviously, but if we don't need to use them, then we won't. And then a nice big shower. It's kind of the same as the upstairs bathroom that we'll show you later. And yeah, it's quite nice in here. The only source of natural light in the downstairs bedroom is actually from the skylight in here. So when I'm working, I have to have all those lamps around me, otherwise it's like super dark. That's like one big con, I would say. So yeah, let's go upstairs then.
I was really in that shot because it's just a room of mirrors.
Yeah. So our villa has stairs. It's a 2-story villa, which is great. We didn't have stairs in Vietnam, so it's a bit of a novelty. So let's go. A nice little flower decoration. No, take that bit out.
Leaving that in.
Flower decoration for aesthetic purposes.
So welcome to our upstairs. This is our main living room. This is where we spend most of our chill time because we've got a nice big TV and we've got nice sofas and stuff here. So this is a nice space. We've also got a bit more natural light because we have the balcony over here. So let's show you the balcony. Safety first. Close those doors. Mosquitoes are definitely a thing in Bali. So this is nice. It's often a bit under shade, so it's not as sunny. If we were doing some sunbathing, we'd probably do it on the lounges downstairs. But yeah, nice view of the pool, and our garden's nice. There's lots of greenery in Bali. You have to have it like that. So nice to have a bit of outside space that we can enjoy from upstairs without having to go outside. So just a little space. Let's go back inside. So like I said, our main living room is up here. It's one of the places where we obviously spend most of our time, because one of the best features about this place, you've got this is a 2-person sofa and a 3-person, but they are actually lazy boys. So our favorite thing to do, just kick back and relax, stretch it to the max. That's always a nice way to do it. And we've got a 3-person sofa and 2 of them on each sofa of the lazy boy, which is nice. Coffee table here. We've got a nice big TV. It's actually not a smart TV. It does come with a DVD player, but it's not smart, and we need it for Netflix and YouTube. So what we decided to do, we got Fire Stick when we were in Vietnam, which is pretty good. Just plug it into the back and connect to the Wi-Fi, and then you can get streaming services like Netflix, YouTube. Quite an easy way to do it. This was 1 million Vietnamese dong, so it's around $45. Quite a good investment. Or I also had HDMI cable and dongle for my Mac, so you can plug in and you can, if you download movies or whatever, or you can stream from your computer too, which is quite good. And like I said, we have 3 TVs in this house, and each one comes with a DVD player. I know we're in 2022, but DVD's still a thing. And actually, this house comes with lots of supplies. We have some movie selection, Trainspotting and Chopper, diverse selection. And we even get some music DVDs if we want to listen to Foo Fighters' greatest hits on DVD player. We can, I don't know what there is to watch about it, but we can listen to it. So that's nice. The house comes pretty equipped. I would say 95% we've got everything we need in the house. Like Emma said, lots of appliances and adapters and things like that. So that part's really good. And a little bit of storage over here. Got some books, and I keep my camera stuff and whatnot down here. Otherwise, let's check out the main bedroom. So this is our main bedroom where the magic happens, which is nice. This bed is pretty decent. Often in Asia, you can get those rock hard beds, but this one is quite nice and comfy, which is good. A little bit strangely in this place, the duvet is, just a thin sheet, but we're in a very hot climate, so that's not the end of the world, but a bit different. Also, we've weirdly got a single bed as well in this room, which we don't use. Normally I just leave camera stuff on there. So that's a bit strange, but overall this is nice. And we have AC only in the bedrooms. So that's, I would say, a little bit of a negative about the place, that you spend a lot of time, in the living room or around the house, but the ACs are only in the bedrooms. So it can get a little bit hot, but yeah, this is nice. We have another villa complex out the back, which can sometimes be a bit noisy too, but overall it's a nice bedroom. And let's show you the last one is our bathroom, which again is pretty nice. Nice big sink, bit of a loose tap, but powerful. And it's nice to have a big mirror and some space for all of your ointments and stuff. And we've got a nice shower. It's really powerful actually. Water pressure can be quite an annoying thing, but it's really powerful, hot water very quickly, and yeah, so this is our nice bathroom. So that's our main villa tour. Let's take you back out to the living room, and we'll give you some pros and cons of this place and some advice about if you're looking for your Bali villa.
I'm just following you.
So it's a few hours later after we filmed the tour of the house. We decided to make the most of the sunny weather. We just went down to Legian Beach, which luckily is very close. It's nice and quiet for get a bit of sun and surf. So we come back to the villa and we're going to finish off this tour. If you want to see that vlog, you can check the card up there. But let's talk about this villa.
So first things first, the most important thing about a villa is knowing the price, of course. So we pay 10 million IDR for this whole villa, which roughly is around $700, or is exactly $700 actually. Obviously that's a bit expensive, but we share the cost, $350 each, and that includes Wi-Fi, electricity, and a pool guy and a cleaner that comes twice a week. And they also change our bedding, which is really nice and convenient.
Yeah, it's almost totally inclusive. There's only a couple of things that aren't included. One, which is drinking water, and we get big tanks for only 20k each. And when the gas runs out, we'll have to replace that, but we've been living here for a month and it hasn't run out yet. So really almost everything is included, so that is quite good. I think the prices generally now around Bali are a bit lower than usual, obviously because of COVID, but I think they will be increasing now that tourism is open again, so I think it's quite a good deal. And obviously this place has 2 bedrooms and we only sleep in one. We liked the extra space, but we could sleep up to 5 people here. So if you had 5 people for $700, it's only $140 per month each. Might be a bit crowded, but still 2 bathrooms, 2 living rooms. So if you share with more people, you can definitely save on the price with that one.
Yeah, someone could even go on the sofa too.
Yeah,
save money
7 people, $100 a month, a bargain.
Yeah.
Bargain.
So now we've covered the price of the villa, let's talk a bit about the pros and cons and some things to look out for when you're villa hunting. So next we want to talk about location of the villa, and I think when you first move to Bali, maybe you want to try a few different areas to see which area you like or which area is convenient for you and your lifestyle. We chose Seminyak because it seems pretty middle ground in between Canggu and Kuta, and it takes around 10 minutes to get to Kuta and maybe 15 to 20 minutes to get to Canggu, which we think is pretty reasonable and it's not too bad. Obviously traffic can be pretty awful as you've seen in previous vlogs, but if you ride a scooter, it can be pretty fast.
Yeah, and actually we chose Seminyak because it's quite close to the airport. We sorted out this villa before we saw it, which we're going to talk about the pros and cons of that next. But we didn't see the villa before, but it was only about 15 or 20 minutes from the airport. So it was not too expensive in the taxi and quite easy to do as soon as we landed. So that was a pro for this area too. Right in the middle of Seminyak. I think the more popular area is Canggu. That's where a lot of digital nomads and expats are. The beaches are more for surfing and maybe it's a bit less touristy, a bit more expat, so there's pros and cons. We've eaten at some beautiful restaurants and there's lots of good shopping and stuff there. Definitely caters more to expats, but you know, pros and cons, so you should see what's right for you and go for a villa in that area. So our next piece of advice is to see it in person, something that we didn't do, but actually we got quite lucky. The reason you should see it in person is because if you're looking on Facebook, those pictures, they might not be real, or they might be real, but they were from 5 years ago. You know, you see a beautiful, stunning villa, but now it's, you know, a rundown mess. So definitely go to see it in person. We were quite lucky that our villa was mostly like we saw in the pictures, but when we arrived there were a few things that were broken or we had to get repaired. For example, one AC wasn't working and there was a leak that was happening in the ceiling that we had to get them to repair over time, so definitely go and see it in person.
Yeah, another big thing that's important for us is the Wi-Fi, and the manager that we spoke to kind of promised 30/30 upload and download speed, so that's okay for what we need. We don't need it super fast or super high, so that was perfect. But actually, realistically, the speeds are more like 20/10 on a good day. So we had to kind of ask the landlord and the manager to change that and upgrade it for us, which I think is fair enough when they promised 30/30 to us, isn't it?
Yeah, right. So luckily they were, you know, amenable to doing that, and hopefully it's better when they upgrade it. So that was good, and that leads us on to the next point about having a landlord that, you know, is trustworthy and is going to help you out, and that's going to make it a lot easier in the long run. So it'll be important to, you know, chat with them and ask if they're negotiable, first about the price, and maybe ask, you know, will they replace something or will they upgrade it? Maybe you could say, if we stay for 3 months or 6 months, can we get a new TV or something like that? And get a judge of their character, because when you do have problems like our leak in the roof, you really need someone that's on your side and going to get it done and not take a year to fix those kind of problems. That's going to make your life a lot easier in the long run.
Yeah, for sure. We've heard some like horror stories about people being scammed by their landlords, and we really don't want that, especially when you just move to a new place, a new country. That's the last thing you need. So luckily we've been really fortunate. Our landlord has been really nice, friendly, obviously speaks really good English, which is always a pro, and yeah, seems to have fixed all the problems that have happened so far.
So we've been living in this villa in Seminyak for the past month, and we are going to stay for 1 more month while we still settle into the area. But there were a few things that we would like a bit different, or to see in new areas. So we are considering moving to a new area and finding a new villa. Maybe we'll stay in Seminyak, or maybe we'll move to Canggu to move around and see some new areas. So in the next few weeks we are going to be doing some house hunting and check out some other villas. If you want to come along with us, we'll show you in some videos what the villas are like and talk about prices, and you can come house hunting with us. us, so stay tuned on the channel for that.
Yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe down below for more content.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, see you next time.
Bye. It's good.
Oh, I think that was fine, wasn't it?
Okay, yeah, I think it was nice overall.